So thank you, Michelle, for giving me a couple of minutes to talk about this exciting, this fascinating series. Let me start by asking, while watching the series, besides being involved in the fascinating story, I kept thinking about how did you do it? Becoming two characters who in turn pretended to be one another without confusing the viewer. I would like to know, how was the process of capturing each character with perfect precision?
Thank you. It was hard. I'm not going to lie. It was very complicated. And after I said yes to the series, I went, oh no, now I actually have to do it. But I was very inspired by the material. I was very inspired by this bond that these two characters have. And I knew that I had to develop two very distinctive personas. And I used their collective trauma that they shared from the death of their mother and how that impacted them very differently because they have very different truths or experiences with that death. And so I allowed that to kind of creatively inspire me as to how each woman is and walks through life characteristically and energetically and physically. And so I developed one character at a time, Lenny all the way through, and then Gina, and then I kind of essentially put them all together. And it was very complicated. And when we started shooting, I felt very kind of comfortable in both skins, so to speak. And then, and it was really then just the technical, using the camera and the timing and all of the special effects that I really leaned on. And it's turned out flawless. I was so surprised when I watched it because I really did see two different characters and I was really relieved for that. But the special effects are incredible in the show. And it's a real trip. It's a real trip. It's very exciting.
It was awesome. It is an award-worthy characterization. But if you had to choose between which one was the most difficult character to interpret, which was it and why?
I would say Lenny was the most difficult for me. It was she's oh God, that's so hard to choose one. She was hard. There's a lot that she's going through. And so it was a very, very emotional role. And it was exhausting to play her, but I love her deeply. But she was exhausting. And I love Gina's wardrobe. So let's be honest. So that was always fun to put those little Valentino boots on and, don all those fabulous clothes. That was a joy. That was a joy to slip into her life.
Excellent. One last question. What things would you have done or would you like to be able to do if you had a twin sister?
Oh my gosh. I don't have a sister and I would love any, I've got brothers and they're rad. I love them. We have a great relationship, but I look at a lot of my friends that have sisters and there's just that, like, there's that sisterly bond. I just feel like, you can just pick up your sister. They know like everything about you. And it's just a really love. I think a lot of women out there that have sisters will really appreciate this show.
Excellent. Thank you very much. My time is up. And again, congratulations on such a wonderful job. Love the series and I hope to see you again on a sequel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Have a great
much.
day.